Okay, so you guys have had a week now to do the Coach Basics group and to hopefully get your story together and share your story. And I'd like to see if anybody has questions or has shares of things that have worked well for them, or this is a call for you to get feedback. You can move your business forward. Anybody have questions or want to share or?
So this is Tara. I have a quick question. I watched the Success Club video and sorry, this is dog. And it mentioned about trying to make Success Club every month, even in your first month. So I think I became a coach on July 31st. So, and since that was at the very end of the month, would that mean that my first full month is August that we're in right now?
Yes.
Or,
are you talking about for
okay.
are you talking about for the Success Starter to be able to earn your summit ticket in your call with Carl?
No, I don't actually know all about that. What did you say that was?
Well,
I was just saying about
July will be considered your first month as a coach, not August.
Even though I started July 31st?
Yeah, but it's not like it doesn't hurt you that you didn't make Success Club. You signed up on July 31st, you know?
No, I know it doesn't hurt me. I was just watching a video of someone that earned it their very first month, and it just started me thinking about what was considered my first month. So, okay.
Yeah.
No worries. I think I got confused.
July would be considered your first month, but it's not like you didn't do anything bad or wrong by not earning it. You signed up on the 31st. So as far as there's a thing called Success Starter, and that means that you've earned Success Club 5 or 10 your first 3 months as a coach. When you earn it the first month, you win a call. It's not a one-on-one call. It's with all the Success Starters with Carl Deichler, the CEO of the company. It's like a group call. And then if you earn it for the first 3 months that you're a coach, then you earn your ticket to Coach Summit for the following. So you'd earn it for 2016. If you earn Success Club your first 3 months. But since, the first month is a partial month for everybody, they kind of give you that month for free. So if you earn it that month, it does count towards your 3 months. But if you don't earn it that month, it doesn't count. Does that make sense?
Right. So if I earned it in August, September, and October, I would still get that.
Exactly. You'll get your free ticket. Okay. So you can still be a Success Starter, and you can still do all the things. So it doesn't really hurt you that, you didn't earn it, and, that you signed up on July 31st and you didn't earn it in July. It doesn't count against you.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Tara, did you have any questions about, we didn't get a chance to talk yet about you wanting to start like your water challenge. Did you have any questions about that? This would be a great place to ask if you do.
Oh yeah. So I was, since I normally haven't been a real big, poster on Facebook, I didn't want to appear out of nowhere as just posting for a challenge and one of the challenge packs. So I was going to start this week with like a water challenge because I posted that I was going to start taking some me time back. And I had a couple people respond, and so I was just going to say, I'm going to start simple and let's just do like a water challenge, like 5 or 7 day water challenge or something, just to get my first post out there, and then starting with a free challenge like that. So are there any suggestions on that, or is that a good idea? Or are there some ideas out there? Would I search on other coaches that have done that to kind of get an idea? Or like, is 5 days good? Is 7? Any type of suggestion of whether that would be a good idea.
I don't know. Marissa, are you answering that?
Actually, you know what's crazy is the girl, April McDonald, is going to be doing a call tonight. She's done really good with freemiums, with like free groups, and she does these 5-day free clean eating challenges, and she does really well with them. She's going to be actually on our team call tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and she's going to be going over those. I personally have not had a lot of success with free groups. So I can't speak from personal experience about how to make those successful, other than to make sure that you're really connecting with those people on a really deep level, like finding out their goals, you know, building that relationship, and then not just like throwing them into a free group, like, okay, here you go, here's a water challenge, you know, like in the group, and let's just, you know, see how it kind of takes hold. I think the only way it's going to work is if you really focus on, you know, building that relationship with that person and understanding that it might take 30, 60, 90 days for them to upgrade and purchase a challenge pack, you know, or it might not, it might take 5. I haven't really, has anybody else done well with free groups?
The last one that Steph and I did really well.
Okay, can you talk about that? How you did it?
I think actually my coach had just got on. Callie was one of the ones from the free group, right, Callie? Can you hear me? She's just settling in. It was a Shakeology and clean eating group. So we sold the 5 packs of Shakeology stuff?
Yeah, we did 5 or 7. I did 5 or 7.
And so then every day I did a diet up for 5 days, and Steph did the workouts every day, and then everybody got Shakeology. They had to be on the Shakeology to be in the group. And Callie, my one coach here, she was in that group. And I think I got a couple of their customers through another free group. So yeah, I think they're worth it. Definitely good for new coaches to get some experience.
Okay, but what did you do to get them? How did you get them in the group? How did you upgrade them? Like, what did you do to get them to actually purchase a challenge pack? How did you get it to be successful?
I think it's, well, I did a video explaining the group, and then we did the group, and I kept, then I'd go back and check in with them. How do they like it? How do they like the environment? What would they do different? And then I just let them watch for a while my Facebook, because now they're my Facebook friends, and let them watch, you know, my posts. And then I posted about not a free group, but I think a challenge group. Or I generally just message them and see if they're ready for the next step and go from there. And then I start the 5-step process.
Okay. So how was your follow-up with them during the group? Like, how were you messaging them? Did you message them every day? Did you just put them in the group? Like, how did you build the relationship when they were going through that process?
I messaged them, I think, about halfway through, like a couple of days in, and then at the end.
Okay.
And then some liked the diet, some didn't like the diet, and I think almost everybody liked the shakes. So.
Yeah.
Did you have any luck?
Because like at the end of the 5 days, you know, it's like, all right, guys, you know, how did you like it? You know, and if they enjoyed the shakes, it's like, you know, you kind of moved them through the 5-step process and, you know, got them to, well, that's great. You know, if you enjoyed this 5 days, like we even have a more like detailed meal plan, and, you know, you can try the shakes out and, you know, more workouts, and just, you know, took them through the 5 steps and like lured them into, you know, doing it full steam and doing it for the 30 days versus just 5 or 7. Oh, I liked it. I think when we did the groups with having a purchase of shakes, it went over better than just having like a free group. I'm like Marissa, where the free groups haven't always worked the best for me, but doing the Shakeology packets seems to be working.
I'm going to try this month. I just did a post on my page, on my business page, of I'm going to try one of those 12-day challenges this month that we did like way long time ago, and I never did them. So it's not going to be a free group, but all they have to invest in is 12 days worth of Shakeology. So it's, you know, 12 packets, and I'm just selling them to at $5 a piece, because that's pretty much, you know, what we pay. So that's, what is that? 5 times 12 is 60, right?
Yeah.
Or I think I'm charging them $70 for, you know, for shipping and everything. and they get 12 days worth of Shakeology. They're going to get a meal plan. I'm going to have them do free Beachbody on demand, so they can workouts or not. I'm not going to push the workouts because I'm just trying to focus on mindset and nutrition. And I'm going to try one of those August 24th. And so I just boosted the post today on my Facebook page, and we'll see. I'll let you know how that goes. But my thing is with free groups, I think that you've got to make a connection with them. That's really the only way that you're going to upgrade them. But for me, I think that if you put a little bit of skin in the game, like Stephanie said, where they, buy 5 packets of Shakeology, you're going to have a little skin in the game, and you're going to find people are more committed to it.
Yeah.
Heather Dalton did a free group where she had Shakeology samples. She had a bunch of them that were like backed up, and she was very, very selective about who she chose because she actually gave them for free. I think she ended up investing like $200 into this group because she had Shakeology samples. She had a liver transfer, or she donated half of her liver to her stepdad. So she had like Shakeology that was backed up because she couldn't drink it for a couple weeks, like before the surgery and after, or like a couple months or something. So she got the packets and she had them just sitting around. And so she was like, you know what, I'm just going to send them. She posted it on Facebook that she was going to, she was only going to have like 5 people that were going to be able to do this group, and they were going to do like a free 5-day group with Shakeology. And she shipped them. I think she said she invested like $200 into the group, but I think she ended up closing like 3 or 4 challenge packs from it. And she's really good at making the connection, that one-on-one connection with people. So if you're really wanting to know more about that, I think Heather is a really good resource for that. As far as like, how did she connect with them? I think she did a team call for us and she talked about it. I can probably find that because I recorded it. Does that help, or does that make you like totally confused, Tara? It's a lot of information.
No, that helps. Yeah, that helps a lot. I was mostly because, being a new coach, and I'm not a big person to post stuff about myself anyway on Facebook. I just thought it would be a really, it was announced that I'm a new coach, but it would just be a way for me to do a free challenge like I'm doing this. So it's a way for me to reconnect with people who might, respond or do a like, and then it gives me, an opening, a door opening to reach out to them on the side. So I thought of it more in that manner. And then, after that one, doing something more along the lines with the clean eating and the Shakeology, but just kind of like introing myself back into my warm market because I just really wasn't much of a poster.
Sounds like a great idea. And if you weren't much of a poster, I always tell people the 80-20 rule. So 80% value, non-Beachbody, and 20% promo, where you're like inviting people to a challenge group or the coaching opportunity. But 80% value, non-Beachbody. So, 80% of your posts are value and 20% are promos. And like the value doesn't have to be Beachbody. It doesn't even have to be health and fitness related. It can simply be like Anita Grizzard loves DIY, do-it-yourself stuff. And she finds a bunch of pins on Pinterest about how to make your own laundry detergent and how to do like recycling and all these really cool things. And she gets a really good following from it. And that's something she's really into. And she's providing value to people. Yeah. And she's connecting with her market, people that are into that. So it doesn't have to be about health and fitness. It can be about whatever you're into,
Okay, cool.
And Tara, actually, people that reach out to you, if you start doing the 5-step just about the water challenge, you may end up talking about nutrition, which leads into the 21-day fix, which leads into a challenge pack purchase. Some people that messaged me about, Denny's and my, 5 to 7 day Shakeology actually just turned into challenge pack purchases versus doing that challenge. So, when you get to talk to them and you get to know their needs, sometimes it goes in a different direction.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
When I posted my post today about, taking some time back and being, the best way to be selfish is taking care of yourself. I had a couple of people who are like, yeah, me too. I have a hard time doing that. So it opened the door to, talk to them on the side of, and those are two people that, I think would benefit from Beachbody. So, okay, good. It was all very good advice. Thank you.
And then also the other thing I was going to say is, have you shared your transformation yet? Your before and afters, or like your anything that's changed for you? Maybe if you haven't had any.
I don't really have one. I don't have a before and after because I'm still at my before.
Okay.
I don't have a transformation.
Okay, but you do. So what has changed for you since you started working with Stephanie as your coach? What things have changed for you? It doesn't have to be physical. Do you have more energy?
Well, I haven't really started, to be honest. I've drank Shakeology. Yeah, I could tell you one thing. Instead of me drinking coffee at night to give me like a final boost to finish my night, I did try Shakeology and it did give me an energy boost. So I could say that is one thing. But other than that, I haven't started my challenge pack yet.
Okay. How long have you had the challenge pack?
I had it for a month and I didn't do it last month.
Okay. Are you doing it now, or like what is your start?
Yeah, I started. Well, I'm starting today. So I did my containers today. So I mean, today's day one for me.
Okay, so would you say that, did you work out today?
I didn't do the video, but I worked out.
Okay, cool.
So I went for,
So would you say that?
I'm in the middle of moving, so I did a lot of heavy lifting. I probably did like 50 steps of, 50 stairs, flights of stairs. I went for a quick jog.
Do you think you would have eaten healthy today and had Shakeology if it wouldn't have been for Stephanie and the group in your coaching?
Yes and no. I mean, I'm a pretty healthy eater. I just need more activity.
Okay.
But yeah, Stephanie has been very motivating, but I just don't feel like I have a transformation. Like I don't really have a story yet of something that I could share that Shakeology is good and that, I didn't have to have coffee at night, but through my renovation and moving and unpacking. So that would be something I could share, but I don't have much more else, to share on that. And I would feel like I would want to wait for some of that until I've, had a full week of it and more water and.
Okay. Well, just work on that and start writing down all the changes that you're over the next week, like just simple things. It could be that you worked out and you hadn't, in a couple months, or that you're eating more healthy, you're getting more vegetables, or you're just feeling more motivated to work out and inspired, So just start with things. Write down everything that's has changed for you, because you do have a transformation. You do have a story. It's just creating it over the next couple of weeks. And you're in a challenge group, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, just write down all the things that have changed, and then you can start creating your story. It doesn't have to be a massive, I lost 30 pounds or like massive changes in your photos. It's just things that are shifting because you've started on this journey.
So you're saying like share those every few days instead of sharing them in a week or two.
No, I was saying just write them down so that you have them in your back pocket for when you are ready to share.
Oh, okay. Well, because you said, did I post my transformation? And so I was just kind of waiting a little bit to do that, so that I had a few things to share.
I didn't know that you hadn't started. But you could post something this week about how you haven't had to drink your coffee at night, and you don't even have to use it as an invitation. You can just post it, if you want to. It's up to you.
Okay. That's a good one.
And Tara, you also mentioned, because I had you guys in like the private chat group and you and Bethany kind of connected, So that's like something that, you can even talk about is how these groups help you that, if you're not someone that's big into like, the big groups, it's nice that it still gives you a way to meet other people to help you on your journey.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Because, you mentioned that that's not your thing to like post all this stuff, but it still helped because you met someone that you could do this with on the side that you wouldn't have known before, and someone that can help motivate you.
Right.
So there's different stories and everything. You just got to look for it.
Taking notes. Cool. Yep, that's a good positive. Finding a accountability partner, and I've been talking to a success partner. Now her name is she on the call? Her name is lost her name. Is it Karen in Oklahoma?
Awesome. Good for you. You're doing awesome.
Every time you guys text each other, we can hear it. So can you just turn off your texting noises, Jenny and Steph? Please, thanks. Anybody else have questions or have something they want to share? Callie? I see like opening your mouth, almost wanting to talk.
No, I'm good. I'm just listening.
Okay. Who else is on the phone? 619?
It's Arthur.
Oh, okay.
I just have one question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I just got home and a girl emailed me saying she's gonna start doing Insanity, that she already has it, but she was just looking for like a meal plan or something to help her in the nutrition part. But I don't know, like if there's something from Beachbody, because I know 21 Day Fix has something like that, but I don't know if there's just something that specifically that she can like use.
They have, they sell the 21 Day Fix containers, I think, in the meal plan separately. Don't they now?
Okay.
Yeah.
To do that. So you get the containers in the meal plan. And if nutrition is the thing that she's struggling with, then I definitely start talking to her about Shakeology. If she reached out to you and said nutrition is what she's struggling with, I'd be like, well, have you heard of Shakeology? And, what are your goals? And,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was thinking of just telling her about the Shakeology, but I didn't know that the 21 Day Fix, you can just buy the container. So yeah, I'll let her know about that then.
yeah.
I think with the Insanity Max, it includes there is a meal plan for the 21 Day Fix.
Does she have Max or the regular?
She just said Insanity, so I'm not sure. Like I just got the message, so I didn't really talk to her yet.
It might be the old Insanity, which doesn't have the meal plan.
Okay. There's meal plans in the back office too, right? So she could just go in the back office and punch in meal plan, FAQ meal plans.
I don't know.
I think there is. If not, I can help you with the meal plan too, Callie, if she wants help.
All right. That's all I had for a question.
Good question.
Did anybody else have questions or want to share? No? Okay. All right, ladies. Well, thanks for getting on the call, and we'll be at the same time next Monday, and it'll be our last call for the Coach Basics. So.
And we have another call at 9, right?
Yeah, that's for April McDonald's going to talk about the free premiums.
Okay.
How she's been successful. So.
All right.
Cool.
See you at 9.
See you at
Okay.
9. 9 or
Okay, thanks.